What if I told you that Nvidia's $100 billion OpenAI deal just made it more powerful than Elon Musk's XAI and even Tesla's AI future combined? This isn't hype. This isn't fanboy talk. This is about who actually controls the brain of AI. In this video, we'll break down Nvidia's OpenAI deal through 3 clear angles. First, why this single deal quietly outscales Elon Musk's biggest AI projects. Second, what this deal really means at a technical level and why it changes AI forever. And third, the risks and consequences most people are completely ignoring. Stay till the end and I will tell you this. Deal doesn't just affect tech companies, it affects how money, jobs, tools, and opportunities will flow in the AI world, and how people like you can actually benefit from it. Now, before we compare Nvidia to Elon Musk, you need to understand why this OpenAI deal is so powerful. Because it isn't just a partnership. And you know what? The biggest deal in AI history isn't just a deal, but a machine designed to make one company endlessly powerful. In September 2025, Nvidia and OpenAI quietly announced a landmark strategic partnership. Nvidia plans to invest up to $100 billion into OpenAI. At first glance, it sounds almost absurd. It looks like Nvidia is paying its own customer, so the customer can turn around and buy more Nvidia products. Some people even called it an infinite money glitch, but that explanation is too simple, and it completely misses what's really happening. This isn't money moving in circles. What Nvidia, OpenAI, and partners like Oracle are building is a self-reinforcing system. Nvidia provides the compute, OpenAI provides the models, data center giants provide power, land, and scale. Together, they're building the physical foundation of intelligence, not software hype, not demos, but chips, electricity, cooling, servers, entire AI factories, and the more this system grows, the harder it becomes for anyone else to compete. Once you see this machine clearly, the rest of the story changes, because now the question isn't who has the smartest AI, it's who controls the machine every AI depends on. And you know what? There is one more person who wants to control everything, and his name is Elon Musk. Now, when we talked about the machine that Nvidia is making, the comparison with Elon Musk becomes unavoidable. Everyone knows Elon builds bold, visible projects. Tesla builds cars. XAI builds a model competing with ChatGPT. Neuralink pushes experimental frontiers. These are ambitious, high-risk, world-changing ideas. But here's the difference most people miss. Elon is building inside the machine. Nvidia is building the machine itself. Every major AI player today, OpenAI, XAI, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, depends on the same underlying engine. Nvidia's compute, Nvidia's networking, Nvidia's software stack, even Elon's XAI, despite competing with OpenAI, still trains on Nvidia hardware. So while Elon competes on who has the smartest AI, Nvidia already controls who gets to scale AI at all. This isn't about vision versus execution. It's about positioning. Elon has to win. Nvidia just has to exist. And when any AI model grows, no matter who builds it, Nvidia's machine gets stronger. But power at this level doesn't come from branding. It comes from engineering. Quick pause. If you like breakdowns that explain power structures, not just headlines, subscribe now. That's exactly what this channel is about. So now let's open the machine and see deep inside what the machine is made of. Most headlines say, Nvidia supplies GPUs, that massively undersells it. Nvidia controls the entire AI stack, the chips H100, B100, Blackwell, the networking NVLink, InfiniBand, the software CUDA CUDNN, Tensorot, even the blueprint for AI data centers. Once an AI model is trained on CUDA, leaving Nvidia becomes painful. Code has to be rewritten, performance drops, costs explode. This isn't a contract lock-in, it's a technical lock-in. Think of it like this. Other companies build AI applications. Nvidia built the operating system of intelligence. That's why this deal isn't about one product cycle, it's about controlling how intelligence is produced. But you know what? This level of control always comes with risk. The risk nobody will tell you. When one company becomes critical infrastructure, 3 things happen. First, concentration risk. If demand slows, the machine feels it instantly. Second, regulatory pressure. Governments don't ignore choke points forever. And third, escape attempts. Google, Amazon, and Microsoft are all building custom chips. to reduce Nvidia dependence. But here's the twist. Even when companies design their own hardware, they still train on Nvidia first. The machine is the default, and defaults are incredibly hard to break. Which brings us to the most important question. What does this mean for you? You don't need to build AI, you don't need to trade stocks, you don't need to understand GPUs, but this deal still affects you. Because when AI infrastructure becomes cheaper and more powerful, tools get better, work changes, opportunities shift. The people who win won't be the ones who invent AI, they'll be the ones who adapt fastest to a world powered by it. And Nvidia just decided how that world is built. If this story about Nvidia controlling the AI world blew your mind, hit subscribe or risk being stuck in the AI Stone Age while smart circuit fans zoom ahead. And I want to know from you, which part of this Nvidia story surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments below.